Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Marwell Manor Farm. So, the class... Oh, that's got some issues. The Exeron is... Oh, Arion, not Exeron. The Arion is out. And I got it on here. I'm not going to keep it on here. It was purely leased predominantly for this and the live stream later. So, well, without further ado, let's get at it. Four mods were put up, two of which were updates, and two new mods, being this and a trailer. I'll show you. As that's warming up, we will go over here and get this going again. We need to do some swapsies too. So, they've got the a trailer, as I was saying, the real clock mod, which you see up in the top right-hand corner of all the videos, and the real tire dirt mod thing, whatever you want to call it, that's been updated and it should work, I think, on modded maps now, fingers crossed, properly, because it wasn't before. And some other features in that, go read the changelog on that if you so wish. So some cool stuff. The major thing with the row clock, you may be wondering to yourself, why did that need updating? It seemed to work fine. Yeah, it worked fine. Some of the stuff, well, one of the things I've done I am extremely happy about is, well, when I do this, no, wrong button, when I do this, yep, everything disappears now. You wouldn't believe how much I had to stage the thumbnails so I could go in there and clone the timeout at the top there, the top right. That used to be an issue. Now, it's still got issues where you open and close stuff and it'll move from side to side randomly, and that I kind of wish it didn't do, but even getting in vehicles it does it. It's weird. It's definitely an issue with it. But anyway, beggars cannot be choosers. Nearest waypoint draft course. Let's rock and roll with this. Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, no idea. It's of a dual course, but I think that. Alrighty. Let's go. Now, Smithy, I think it's Smitty, he made this. He's missing the AdBlue from it. Tractor of this size has AdBlue, and you can even see the tank there. Not that it matters because you can't do anything with AdBlue. I just noticed that. That's why the exhaust. Okay, that's why the exhaust is kind of a real black color, or blue-black. So yeah, this is rocking along a bit faster than the case did yesterday in the stream. So I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing pretty damn good. Yeah, I hit up the gym yesterday, and today I am sore, let me tell you. Bear in mind I'm recording this Tuesday, so Monday is when we hit at the gym. I'm pretty damn sore today, let me tell you. Which is a good thing. Means I did something right, I guess. And it's muscle. It's not like I've hurt myself pain. It just aches. This is a good combination, and granted the baler's looking pretty grubby. And believe it or not, the tractor actually has full dirt on it. I was testing the dirt mod on it, so I put full dirt. Now, I wasn't planning on doing a crap ton of bales. I really wasn't, but it ended up being I carried on baling this field because we didn't actually have a lot in the end. So I'll probably go ahead. And I don't know if we'll do the whole field. I don't want to do the whole field. I think we'll have more than enough. I just want a couple of rows, and then we'll be golden. So we'll grab the thumbnail when we're going back up so the sunlight's over there. So Oxygen David as well has announced his new map that he will be working on. And I say new, it's not new, and that is Oakfield Farm. Definitely happy to hear that. And that is down, he was going to do a Marwell extended, but for whatever reason, I don't know. I just can't even speculate on this one either. Giants have said no, they won't accept something like that. Not sure why, but that won't be a thing. Probably because it's the same thing, just a little bit bigger. More than likely due to the monetary thing, my guess. Which sucks. I wonder if I would light up there. Well, this on the dash actually has all the lights, so the beacon there, lights, working lights, indicators, left and right. No doubt if I put the hazards on it, probably got another icon that pops up. No, it doesn't, but there you go. Which is nice, I like it when they've got all that. And if it's going to work. Yeah, my control keys aren't going to work, as per usual. Get back on course, otherwise we'll end up missing all that off. Oh no, it doesn't have high beams. This has high beams. In the game it is actually Control F if you're on PC, if you want to put on high beams on tractors. Some of them actually, some people know about that and actually have the icon where it's the blue headlight icon. And most of the time it is not the case though. So this tractor overall, I kind of prefer the smaller version of this to be out first. Can't remember the model number. This one goes up to like 400 horsepower, so it's probably like a 7 series maybe. It's a big tractor. I don't know what physical sizes are IRL, but there's definitely a big tractor. I just realized something. That screen's up there, but it doesn't actually do anything. Oh, it does. My bad. That's the cruise control. In kilometers now. Huh. That's kind of cool, actually. Fair enough. What are we doing anyway? 10 miles an hour. So we'll dial that down to 10, which ends up being 17k. As we see on the dash. I didn't actually click that. So I wonder if that does all work. Oh well, it does. Fair play. This is just because it was static so long I didn't even realise. That's cool. Combine's probably going to need emptying. Now we've caught back up with that, well, as actually I need to go back up to get it. Grab a, can we? Yeah, I'll grab a thumbnail going up the other side. I wasn't going to, but we shall. During the stream, I had the man truck on this baler actually, which I did for pure kicks more than anything, to see if I'd get anyone biting on. Oh, that's not realistic. No one bit, no one bit. Which I'm pleased. I am pleased about. Let's stop that there. Switch off that. Grab us a fairly easy thumbnail. Actually, that'd be nice with the combine just in the background there. Hop. Jobs are good. Alright, we'll shut this down. So you see the steering wheel does lift up when you get in and out. There it goes. Pretty cool. Back into this old horse. Quite often get asked, are you just running a John Deere farm? Because everything is pretty much John Deere, and that wasn't the intention, but it ended up being that way. Other than the fact I've got a case. Which, like I said, let's be honest, most farms, yeah, you'll get a farm that is predominantly a brand, but they've always got a tractor kicking around that's off-brand for whatever reason. It's the same case here. Now the class, as I was saying, I'll quite openly say I put in the cheap money for that, and it will be going. I will not be keeping that. It was leased. So I just got that for the live stream. We'll probably use it, but we will be getting rid of it. Actually, open that up and get rid of that too. So I also updated Courseplay and GPS today. Again. Something that I'm trying to somewhat stay up on, especially as I think I mentioned it yesterday, GPS more than Courseplay. If Courseplay is working for me, okay, I tend to stay with that version for a while. It's just about saying I was going to need unloading. I'm hoping we can get this field knocked out in the next stream. It's a pain in the ass running this one. I don't need to end the stream early or anything tonight. So we'll probably be going for my longer stream. Which I've been enjoying doing those actually. They like an hour and a half streams, hour and 40s. Yesterday I couldn't do anything like that because, well, I knew the inevitable was happening and I was going to the gym. Alright, so we'll jump over to... Where is our case? There is the Maxam. I like this little tractor, it is nice. Its time will come though. If we get the smaller, I think it's the 600 class, which I think is in the mod spreadsheet, is the mod test. So in theory we should be getting that soon, fingers crossed. I probably will swap out this to that, because I am noticing I do need a bit bigger horsepower tractor at times, as much as I like having this kicking around. It was being used for fertilizer, and I've got self-propelled now, so don't really need that too much. But I am finding myself needing a bigger tractor from time to time, either to do the baling or stuff along those lines. Bop, bop. Come on, bop. Now, of course, the Yeah. I'm going to stop myself right there. Let's just say... I can say this. Keep an eye on everyone's channel around, let's say, 11 AM UK time. We may well have something for you. Regarding something that got announced by Giants this week. Yes. As I was about to say, you guys will notice I will be pushing very much the affiliate link for the new DLC that's coming out, the Anderson DLC, or Anderson Group DLC. I noticed a few of you used it, so much appreciated. That is something that's very, very new with Giants. I hate this trailer when it does that. And the first time they've ever offered an affiliate thing. Don't know how many people are in that now. Beep. Okay, they're looking somewhat legit. And that does help Giants, and it helps me as well. And of course, if you get using the affiliate link, that is PC only. And I think there would be a way for them to do it for consoles, but that is for the Giants version of the game and Steam. Although the DLC would be purchased from Giants, and as far as it would go on Steam, you would install it separate away from Steam, so it wouldn't show you had it. But it helps Giants out because they get 100% of that money. Cuts out the publisher, it cuts out Steam. It is good for them, and obviously it's good for me because, well, you're helping me out a little bit. Where's the grub? There's the grub. I doubt I'll be loading this up in the video. I don't know. The actual thing that I was referring to, very coyly, so I didn't say anything because it kind of clicked, yes, this goes out before that. I actually still need to record that. So I'll be doing that as soon as I've done this video. Which may end up being a shorter video because of that. Looking at time, I've still got plenty of time. Boop. Stay away from the baler because it will literally take the bales out of the baler. I gotta admit, you guys probably know what's coming, but well, straight up saying it because I don't want to get in trouble. I was watching on the Andersons website last night, and I recommend you guys do this. They're videos on some of the machines that are actually going to be, or implements, should I say, that are going to be in the game. And especially the bale loaders, they're pretty damn interesting the way they work. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's kind of crappy, and the amount of negativity in the farm sim community is just absolutely insane. Now, I looked at that DLC at first, I'll be straight up honest, I went, I think that's crap. Why would they do that? It's a part of, yeah. But then I got looking into it, looking into the group, and I was like, yeah, actually, you know what? This is pretty cool equipment, especially the biomass baler, which I said in the live stream, and I was saying now, I'm pretty sure everyone's seen that at some point on YouTube and thought that was freaking awesome. But it never clicked who made that. It's kind of funny. But the negativity that goes around that, it's just... You get the communities wanting literally stuff for themselves when, hang on a minute, how many people play Farming Simulator? How many people play it all over the world? How many people have Giants got to try and please? Yeah. It's not just the guys from the UK. It's not just the guys from Ireland. It's not just the guys from Europe, America. It's everywhere. And they forget that. And people forget the fact that the game is really supposed to get Joe from down the road to play it, not just people that are into straight up agriculture. That being said, and I went on this tangent last night as well, big time tangent, what keeps the game alive and sustainable is the people that are into agriculture. It is the people that understand this and want certain stuff. But there's two markets there, and they're not going to make everyone happy. You just got to look at it and go, is there going to be a few pieces in that pack that I'm going to use? Take that, and to be fair, there's a crap ton of stuff in that pack. There's a hell of a lot. And I think there's a hell of a lot people will actually use. I mean, most people do baling. Whether it's squares, whether it's round bales, you do baling. Well, there you go. You got all of that equipment. There's a lot of stuff in there. You've got one piece of forestry equipment. Nah. You've got 3 stuff to do with animals, which again, feeding the animals, most people like doing that, so you're gonna kind of need them. Not, you don't have to have it, but it's worth it. It's decent. I'm not gonna say it's fantastic, because it ain't, but it's decent. It's just a shame to see so much negativity with stuff like that, and people thinking that it should just be like UK stuff. Of course, my channel, me being from the UK, is predominantly UK people, but you see it, and they think they're entitled to it just being for them, and it's almost like they need a slap across the face going, you're not the only person that exists in this world. It's crazy. And most communities are probably like it, but it's sad to say, and it's true, not everyone, by any means, and I think we're very fortunate with the little group of YouTubers that we have, our community is pretty damn sound. But the majority of the farm sim community, and people that I never thought would turn out like it, are absolutely toxic assholes. It's just horrible. Absolutely horrible. And you see it on the Facebook communities time and time again, and you see the people that are commenting in there, which you thought would never turn out to be people like that, and yeah, they're the root cause at times. It's a shame. And I'm not deeming everyone that comments on that page or those pages to be the cause, but you see predominantly that a lot of issues are from those pages. It sucks. But there ain't nothing you can do about it. Will it get better? Yeah. Probably gonna get worse before it gets better. Let's be honest. Alright, we'll come back on this up this road where that is, and that's where we'll call Baling, and we'll go stack some bales. That's something me and Dave were talking about, which is something that I will mention when I record said video. The bio baler. It's 2,000 litres per bale. How the hell are consoles going to cope? Because I believe you guys have a limit on bales, if I'm not mistaken, and that's 2,000 litres, so you're doing poplars. Or I think you may be able to do sugarcane. Yeah, how's that going to work? It's something that I should throw the question up and ask Giants. How that is all going to work, if they even know. Right, drop the RPM down, let that slowly come down. Why does it idle at almost 1,500 RPM? That's way too high. Oh, there we go. That's better. There, idle is 0. I was just going to try and be nice and let it idle down a bit. Nope. Alright, let's get the rest of the bales. So I think once we've got these, we may see if we can stack a few. I'm just looking at the time. I kind of want to go record that video quick. And we'll be ready for our live stream. I knew it would empty the bales out of that. Told you. Told you. Go stack a couple. This should be more than enough. This should be 2 full rows. Well, 3 full rows almost done. More than likely. One, two. I see a third down there. Bam. And lift that up so it doesn't look so funky, although it already does. If you guys are wondering, this is using a combination of the square bale autoloader and, well, some whacked out hydraulics to move it around. You could unload it onto the trailer, but I prefer unloading it onto the ground. It's easier than just stacking them myself. I think you could actually hook 2 of these trailers up if you really wanted to. I wouldn't want to personally, and the trailers handle like a pile of crap. Grass bale there that needs, well, a hay bale actually. Come on the arse end of the baler. Now this tractor for this type of duty is fine, but really, now and again I could do with a wheeled tractor. Like I've got 2 big tractors, and well, let's be honest. Do I need both of those big tractors? Probably not. Could I use the tractor to bale? Yeah, I could. The only reason I'm not is because I know what people are like and they'll complain quite considerably about it. But yeah, you can. I've actually not personally seen it, but there are There's videos of them out there doing it. Or if not videos, pictures, should I say. Come on, get up there. So we'll only throw a few stacks in there. Now this bale fork, I was talking about it, you can see what it does right there, in the stream. Someone has put it together, not exclusively for me, I hope, but for me. I don't know if they're planning on releasing it, so I'm really being kind of coy on who it is right now. Not because I don't want to say who it is with their brilliant work, but just so they don't get bombarded by people. So they have 16 going over again. Yep. There it is. Jeez, there it is. I've been on this for like probably almost an hour then. Had this game save open. I think it's like every 40. Now people were saying it's kind of like the Curve Fab. It is and it isn't. I still prefer the Curve Fab. This was built to replace the Curve Fab. It's an auto-loading script, as you guys can see, where the Curve Fab you still loaded manually, but it just locked itself. This doesn't have the capability of being able to pick the bales up after they're down, as you can see. You can drop them down, but the forks don't have any collisions or anything, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, because, well, you see I accidentally picked up a stack and I left one on the ground there, which is a pain in the rear. Needs to be unloaded already? Shoot. Brakes, brakes, brakes. There we go. So at some point I'll fix that stack, but it's not going to look pretty. I'll tell you that much. But I'm happy the way this building's turning out in here. Highly recommend this building for your bale storage needs. Drop them. Won't make it so we can pick more up yet, because what we'll do is we'll spin around. Hopefully we'll slide ourselves in there. Oh, what a mess. The bales are just way nothing. There is no way IRL, that little nudge would move them that much. Absolutely no way. That's one of my major complaints with 19 so far, is the bales just weigh... I'd love to know a weight on them, because I don't think they weigh much. I really don't think they do. They need to be heavier for sure. But with them being heavier, how would they act on forks? Probably like crap. So it's going to be interesting what it's going to be like for the bale stacking competitions in the leagues. Alrighty, I think this is where we shall call it quits. A slightly shorter video than I would like, but I have another video to record. As I said at the beginning of the video, or towards the beginning, stay tuned for the media guys' channels, Giant's channel, and all of their social medias for something tomorrow around 11 o'clock. So I think some of you may like it. Alrighty, so I'm going to bid you guys farewell. I hope you have enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow for some more Farming Simulator. Till next time, catch you guys later. See ya.